Allowing more tenants under the same roof could lead to higher rents in the short term.
The rental has already increased by 50% since 2021. Now then they are taking action. Is the rental demand still strong? Or does the authority knowing something that we don't know? I thought there were already signs of slowing down in the rental market. Vacancy rates are increasing. So why is the authority introducing this measure? Some say it is a bad news because the rental is going to drop. But let me share with you how you can earn more from this. Hello, I'm the property strategist, Stephen Chong. I appreciate your early thumbs up. I'm sure many of you have already heard about the news that the rental occupancy limit will increase to 8% from 22nd of January next year. In this video, I'm going to share with you the impacts and whether you will be affected so that you are well prepared to gain more in the next few years. Many years ago, the rental occupancy limit for the 4-room and larger flats was 9%. However, from May 2018, it was reduced to 6%, which is the same as the occupancy limit for 3-room flats. Now, the authorities have announced that in the next 3 years, the 4-room flats and the larger units can be rented to maximum of 8 occupants, up from the current limit of 6%. Similarly, for the private condos, the units larger than 90 square meter, which is 969 square feet, will also see an increase from 6 to 8%. So, is this a good news or a bad news? Previously, the 3-room and the 4-room flats are having the same maximum limit of 6%. However, most people will prefer the 3-room flat rentals because they are cheaper. The rental of a whole unit 4-room flat in Yishun is 3,600, sharing among 6 friends, with each person paying 600 on average for every month. But soon, the 4-room flat can accommodate up to 8 persons, allowing each of them to pay only 450 on average per month. So this is a saving of $150 per person per month. That's why I believe next year onwards, there will be more tenants shifting from the 3-room flat to the 4-room flat. So, more 3-room flats will become available. Therefore, the rental for the larger flats may not decrease, but the rental for the 3-room flat may see a decline. As a result, you will see a clearer price gap between the 3-room and the 4-room flat. But not to overreact by this, because I don't think the 3-room flat rental will drop significantly, perhaps reaching around 2,700. A 3-room flat in Bedok was rented for $2,000 in 2021. Recently, it was renewed at $3,000, a 50% increase in just 2 years. This increment rate is something that I never see in the last 10 years of my real estate career. The super bullish rental market has been here for more than 2 years. So why is it now then the authorities start to take action, but not earlier? Here's my wild guess on this. Please take it with a light-hearted mind, okay? I think you're aware that Singapore population dropped significantly in 2021 due to COVID. However, many people might not know that shortly after, our population increased by almost 500,000 in just 2 years. This chart reflects the record from June 2023. So the current numbers should be even higher. And this may explain why our rental rates increased by 50%. I initially thought that we already have so many private condos collecting keys in 2023. And with the vacancy rates rising, it will appear to indicate a slowdown in rental. But then, why there is a need for this temporary adjustment? Could it be we are still facing a shortage of supply? The story takes an interesting turn when you look at the data. For those staying in BTO flats, take a moment to observe your neighbors. How many are renting out upon reaching the MOP? Let me present this graph for you. If this is true, the number of newly MOP flats has been declining sharp since 2022. What about private residential properties? The trend is similar, with a peak in supply in 2023 but expected to decline significantly in the next few years, only to climb back up after 2026. This is why the adjustment from 6 to 8% limit is temporary until the end of 2026. Now let's see what are the comments on Facebook. Not a good idea. It will be a lot harder for the neighbors and cleaners to control the hygiene standard. Soon will be kampong size per house, 12 packs per household. Who are they actually helping with such policy change? In my opinion, they are helping foreigners more than local. When coming to implementing policy which benefit foreigners, they are so fast and efficient. When come helping on local, it take years and years and nothing happen. It seems like the majority of comments on Facebook are quite negative, but let me share with you how you can earn more from this. Two groups of people are going to benefit the most in the next few years. The first group, we have the 4-bedroom dual key owners, and the units must be larger than 90 square meter or 969 square feet. In the past, your dual key unit could only be rented out to maximum of 6 persons, perhaps one couple in the studio and another 2 couples in the 3-bedroom side. However, in the next 3 years, you can rent the 3-bedroom side to 3 different couples, allowing you to charge higher rent. And for the second group, the revenue for this group is going to increase by 30% in the next 3 years. They rent the whole unit from you, create an extra room by partitioning the living room, and sublet all the rooms to different groups of tenants. These are co-living operators, also known as 二房东. While this practice is illegal for HDB flats, it is acceptable for private residential properties as long as the owner approves. So if you have a condo for rent, you may want to consider becoming a co-living operator for your unit and potentially earn 30% more. Then the next day, an article reported that the higher occupancy cap will aid in attracting and retaining foreign workers who are essential in supporting sectors such as manufacturing, nursing, and retail industry. Tell me, what do you think? Alright, I hope you gain some insights today and turn the negative into something positive. And that's all for today. Once again, I'm Steven Chong. Hope to see you soon. Bye.